This has been long awaited. Ignore my kids in the background, but I'm going to talk all about the Xtra cycle bike. This model is called the Swoop. You can see it right there. I want to talk a little bit about the accessories, the designs, and then some interesting facts about the bike. So just to start off, I want to talk about the accessories. There are integrated lights here in the front. Also in the back, we have these really amazing foot rails in place along with side cargo bags, which the design of everything alone is stunning and beautiful. This seat I have is a 5-point harness and it holds up to 40 pounds. So my almost 3-year-old sits there. My 5-year-old sits in the front. You can see this pad is added as long as these side handbars that they can hold onto. So I feel perfectly safe and secure with them there. The seat is really comfortable. Most bike seats I don't find comfortable. This one I do. As you can see, we also have like an everyday travel bag on the side here. And of course this bag in the front, which I absolutely love. One accessory I think is a must-have is this kickstand. I'm going to show you how it works in a second. But it stabilizes the whole bike so that when you're loading and unloading, it makes it really easy. So I'm going to show you really quickly how it works. So as you can see, this is the kickstand. It's down. So to get it up, I just move the whole bike forward and that lifts the kickstand. And then to put it in, lock it into place, I put my foot down behind it and lift the bike backwards. The bike itself weighs about 65 pounds. It's not as heavy as you would think. I believe the entire bike has a 400-pound weight limit. The back has a 200-pound weight limit. So you can actually fit 1 to 3 kids back here, which is amazing. My 2 kids fit perfectly fine. So one thing I want to talk about this company is this frame has a lifetime guarantee. I'm pretty sure it is the only bike company that offers that, which I think is really important. You can see here the motor. This motor, amazing. Okay, the battery life is astounding. You get 30 to 60 miles per charge and it only takes about 10 hours to charge. I've only had to charge it once since having it. What I love about it is it only works as an assist, meaning it only kicks on when you are pedaling. So I'm gonna come down here and just turn it on. You can see it lights up, and then up here the screen activates. You can see right now, shows your battery life, shows that I'm going 0 miles per hour. What I can do is up the level of assist. So this is the lowest level, basic level, and highest level. And you can see the range change. This is how many miles estimated that you can get. So at the lowest assist, I can get up to 77 miles. This is going to depend on how much assist and how much weight you have on the bike. But I love it. I've gone on so many rides without having to charge it. Now, the idea of this bike for me has been using it instead of a car. So when I'm going just down the road, dropping the kids off, getting the ice cream, running to the library in town, grocery store, I use the bike instead of the car. The kids love it. We're going on way more bike rides. You're still getting your exercise in because again, you have to pedal for the motor to kick on, but you're still getting exercise, not getting exhausted. So I can go up and down hills. I can take the kids on bike rides. We love it so much. It can go up to 20 miles per hour. Another thing I wanted to mention is the brakes are fantastic. You can brake on a dime. They work really well, which is great because of course you want safety when you're riding with yourself and your kids. So the other thing I want to mention is I know people are going to have questions about how do I get this bike? So you can have it a few ways. So one, they ship it to your house and you assemble it. I watched the video on that and it definitely looks doable for just about anyone, right? So you can have it shipped directly to your house and you can assemble it yourself. What I did is had it shipped to a local bike shop where they assembled it for me and I was able to pick it up. So that's another option. That was great. The company was great in working with me in that. Another thing I mentioned too, this company has excellent customer service. I think that's so incredibly important when you're buying a product that the company offers amazing service. So they did that. The last option is there are Xtra cycle shops. If you happen to live near one, you could pick one up assembled from the shop. So those are 3 great options that you have when purchasing this bike. So people have asked me, how does it feel to ride with the kids? I don't even notice the kids anymore. The 2 things I had to work on, or actually really the one thing I had to get used to when they are on the bike is braking, because when it really feels so lightweight when you're riding it, you forget that you have a lot of weight on the back. So when I stopped, I really had to brace myself to remember that there's a lot of weight on the back so I didn't tip. But I got used to that insanely fast. And it really is just like, what is the saying, like riding a bike. You get used to it so insanely fast. I use the most assist I can for going up hills and stuff. So I kind of want to take it for a ride, and it's so smooth. It is, anyone that has ridden this bike has a look of glee on their face is all I can say. My family has taken it for joy rides and they are obsessed and they try to go really fast and they have so much fun. It is time to officially introduce you to my Xtra cycle bike. I have been loving on this baby for a few weeks because I wanted to make sure that I absolutely loved it before I recommended it to you. When I tell you, if you are in the market for a cargo bike, this is the one you need. The idea is to use this instead of a car. Anytime I would be driving my car to like a short distance, I'm instead using this bike. I'm gonna have a full detailed video on my YouTube, but the highlights. They have a lifetime guarantee on their frame. That seat Bubba's in can hold up to 40 pounds. The entire bike can hold up to 400 pounds. Here's the best part, this motor. You can adjust how much assist you want, and it only turns on when you're pedaling. It has a 30 to 60 mile range per charge, and it charges in about 10 hours. I cannot wait to tell you all about this bike.